Right, my local trail is Glenrock here in Newcastle. I love it. I've been around there, I don't know, hundreds of times. And I've noticed that there's a little black run that I do to drop in onto the shaft, and it's not listed on Trailforks. And I thought, this is amazing. So I'm going to show you guys where I cut in, what the trail is like, and it's only 300 meters long, but it's got, the first bit is 36 degrees. So it's pretty steep. In fact, for some people, it's a struggle to even walk up or walk down. Anyway, I'll show you where it is. It's off Hickson Parade, which is off Scenic Drive. It's a great little black drop-in. It's pretty gnarly, but it's a heap of fun. So let's go.
Righto, so as you're riding into Glenrock, this is what you want. You want Hickson Street. And basically, as soon as you come in off the trail onto Hickson Street, off Scenic Drive, you come to this little sign. Penalties exceed $300.
Righto, so I'm just at the trailhead on a trail that I think is the best entry and the best little black run in Glenrock in Newcastle. And if you don't know about it, I'm going to show you where it is. Basically, it's not on Strava, and I can't understand why, because it's a well-built, well-developed trail. There are actually two entry points down here. So the first one is, as we walk down here, it's off to the right, and then the second one, which is slightly easier, is off to the left. And the trail is pretty greasy today. We've had a fair bit of rain overnight, so let's get into it. It's a pretty gnarly descent. I wouldn't do this on my other bike. This is a pretty capable bike. 170, 150 on this Norco Sight C2, but my previous bike was an Anthem 29er with much less slack geometry up the front and only 100mm travel, and I would not attempt this on that old geometry, which I think was 64.5 degrees. This is up in the 70s. All right, let's do it. Righto, first things first, you want your dropper all the way down, trust me. So as I said, we go in right. Let's get a little bit greasy today. Okay, now around here, up over the top. I never do that one, too gutless. And it is super greasy today. So for something that's not on Strava, this trail is really well defined. And as you come up here, there's a junction, go to the right, and you're rewarded with a little rollover, which you can really hammer over. All right, Trailforks, and this gets you into the back of the shaft. So basically, that's the drop-in, and it's fantastic. So just to give you a heads up on where we are, this has all been rebuilt in the last couple of months. Still track work going on, bit of climbing. I ride with a good mate who's got a Rocky Mountain, full carbon, beautiful bike, but he can't get down that descent.
So this is normally where the shaft comes in. You've got Burwood Beach straight ahead, and that track up there is the other little black drop in, which is quite nice. It's a lot easier. And then this is the normal trail through here. So folks, that's it. So if you haven't done that little black drop in before, I absolutely recommend it. It's an absolute hoot. And just make sure you got your seat dropper post down and you got a semi-capable bike with good geometry and good tyres. But it's an absolute ripper. Slippery after rain.